You have your book in this. All right. If you read Tom Barrett, y'all read Tom Barrett? Love his books. They're awesome. But he has 4 ingredients of success. One is determine what you want. And we'll go over these individually, so you don't have to write it down right now. But determine what you want. Number 2, decide what you are willing to give up to get what you want. Number 3, associate with people who are willing to help you get what you want. And number 4 is have a plan that works and work your plan. So the first thing you want to do with your business is to decide what is it that you want from this business. And, I think that's really important to always have a why in front of you. Why are you doing this? Why are you up here? What do you want to accomplish? How much money do you want to make a month? What are your goals? What are your dreams? You have to keep that in front of you at all times, because if you don't, or if you don't, that's so funny, y'all. I normally say won't, because if you won't, you have to know what you want. So, because y'all talk different from me, I was trying to say want, and then I said don't. So, I'm just going to talk how I talk. Y'all just going to do that. All right. So, here's the deal. This is what you need to know. On average, we make $200 per show. If you do 1 show a week, you can make $10,000 a year. If you do 2 shows a week, you can make $20,000 a year. If you do 3 shows a week, you can make $30,000 a year. That's working 15 hours, or 12 to 15 hours a week. Is that incredible? It's incredible. Love that. So you need to know what you want to do. Another thing that you want to do is write down how many shows that you want to hold each month. And then you need to hold yourself accountable to that. So if on April the 10th you don't have your May calendar where it needs to be, then you want to take charge of that and get the shows on your calendar that you need. Okay, so always be planning ahead. You're self-employed, you're the CEO of your own business, and you have to make yourself do this, okay? You've got to take it seriously. All right, so decide what it is that you want to do. Number 2, you have to determine what it is that you are willing to give up in order to get what you want. Okay, so think through that. We all have extra time. We all have time that we don't utilize. I bet you, if you were really, really honest with yourself, I bet you watch a lot more TV than you think you do. And so think through that. How much time are you wasting? How much time could you take and apply to your business? And so think through that. Am I willing to not watch American Idol and TiVo it and watch it later? Am I willing to give up this or that? So you have to go through and make a list of that. But you know what else? You may have to give up things like volunteering at some of the things that you like to volunteer at. You may have to get to build your business. You can always do that at another time. You may have to give up playing bunko. If you need to do a home show, you can only be gone X amount of times. You may have to give up some of your insecurities. You may have to give up some of your fears, in order to build this business. And so you need to sit down and really be honest with yourself about what is it that I need to give up. You also need to give up your negativity. Listen, let me tell you something. The biggest favor I ever did for myself in this business was I gave up my right to complain. Like, you will never, ever, ever hear me say, like, you'll never, ever hear me say, I just need to get some more business. And is that doing anything to benefit me? No. And in the time that I spend to whine about it, I could have just got on the phone and called somebody and said, oh my gosh, we're having double hostess bonuses. It's the best promotion ever that Premier offers. Just for having a $450 show, you can get $335 in free joy. I have 2 dates left. Are you interested? Is that a better use of my time? Absolutely. Whining and complaining is absolutely nothing for you. It drives me crazy. It really does. I just taught my kids, man, find a solution. Quit telling me, about how everything's not going the right way. Find a solution to your problems. It's the same thing in this business. Don't whine and complain. You know what? Everything can be fixed. Everything. If I need more shows on my calendar, I can get them. And I'm the only person who can do that. Me. If I haven't sponsored in a while, I just got to tell some more people about Premier. And I'm the only person who can do that, is me. Right? No matter what's going on in my business, I can fix it. At any point, at any time. So I'm the only one who can do that. So you've got to stay positive. Tell you what, one of the best books I've ever read is The Energy Buzz by John Gordon. I thought I was positive until I read that book. I did. My husband and I, we also wrote a little book called The No Complaining Rule. My husband and I were driving for 6 hours to Chattanooga, and along the way we listened to the book on tape, The No Complaining Rule. The minute it stopped, I said, I am so tired of driving in this rain. The minute gotta turn it off. So we are negative and complain way more than we think we do. Okay? So you need to be aware of what you say and what you do. And make sure that you stay really positive. Okay? Number 3, you need to associate with people who are going to help you get what you want. Okay? If you are hanging out with negative viewers, you gotta quit hanging out with them as much. Really, I'm sorry. I mean, you just gotta say, listen, I love you, but every time I talk to you, I really did this not long ago. After my husband lost his full-time job and Premier was our sole support again, I had a jeweler who was constantly negative. But we're really good friends. Okay, been friends for years and years. But she was just negative. And I just said, I love you with my whole heart. You're one of my best friends in the world. But listen, every time I talk to you, you're being negative about me. This is my sole support for my family. I can't listen to